Hello, class. My name is Kristen Adriazola, and just a refresher, I'm currently completing my field placement at the Office of Public Advocacy in Anchorage. I work with the Guardian Ad Litems in the child advocacy area. Um, so far, my field placement has been great. I've learned a lot. My supervisors have been really supportive, and I just want to say welcome back to everyone. I hope you had a fantastic time off. Um, I am going to do I too am going to do my video this week on self-care. And I'm going to do my video this week on self-care just because I think it's really important when you're doing, I guess, a practicum that spans the length of 8 months. And I know the university takes great care in ensuring that we're prepared and we don't overtask ourselves. But sometimes I just think that oftentimes we can put things on ourselves, and then we find out later that it's just too much. And I've kind of been experiencing that with myself lately. Although I've been getting my coursework done, I've just been feeling a little discontent, and I think that's just because I've put a lot of work on myself. As I mentioned before, I was in the Air Force for 7 years, and during those 7 years, we used to work long hours, 12-hour shifts sometimes, 5 days a week, sometimes no days off at all. And, I just remember, well, I did it then. Surely I can do an internship and still work part-time, and still work Saturdays and just have Sundays off. And I've just found that the stress isn't manifesting itself in necessarily being too tired, but it's just made me just very discontent. And I think that discontentment kind of translates to how motivated I am in field placement, how motivated I am just in my personal life. And so I think with self-care, I just wanted to say that I think that we should probably kind of reflect a little bit more and not measure, how much we can stand, but really kind of think about how much we really should stand. And for me, I think that I'm going to eventually, or here soon, I'm going to drop the Saturdays that I'm working so I can have those 2 consecutive days off, because I noticed this past break, there was a lot of 3-day weekends. And just for me, having that second day off really gave me a boost of energy. And it's been helping me feel a little bit more content in my day-to-day life. And with self-care, and we talk about it every week, and I've mentioned about how preparedness and being organized has really helped me. And really, when you don't have time off or adequate time off, you really don't have time to organize. You just live in day to day, back to back, and it just keeps going and going and going. So, my question probably for the class is, how have you assessed how much you can do, or how much work you can, I guess, cut back on and still have the finances? Because sometimes I've also found if I take less hours at work, I'm going to not make as much money. And now, is that going to really affect my ability to survive, or is that just me perhaps being a little greedy? And for me, I had to self reflect and say, I might not be able to go to every restaurant that I want to go to. I might have to wait for things a little longer. And you know what? That's okay, because my schooling is important. My satisfaction with life is really important. And so I've basically been weighing those things. And I just want to know how you all weigh things and how you determine, okay, I'm going to take a hit right here so I can be better here, or, however that works for you all. Because yeah, I've realized that I shouldn't measure things about how much I definitely can take or how much I can endure, but really how that really affects my quality of life. So, with that being said, again, welcome back. I hope everyone's getting over their sickness and kind of using some of the other self-care techniques we talked about to try your best to get healthy or rest up or whatever you need to do. And I look forward to another great great semester and incorporating some previous course material into our discussions. So thank you.